everyone, how's it going? New saw reveal. It was going to be an unboxing video, we'll still call it an unboxing video. I just couldn't help myself, I had to get it out of the box. It was driving me mad sitting there looking at the box last night when I took it out to the garage, and it was driving me mental, so I actually had to open it. I needed to see for my own eyes, because the 395 baffled me when I pulled it out of the box, couldn't believe it. Same with this saw. This is a steel clone. Kind of a bucket list saw. I don't see myself ever owning a OE version unless it's in a bucket or a turd saw, so to speak. So the G466, 32-inch bar, skip tooth chain. The bar I've had for a while. I got that for $15 off eBay, guys. Jack Max. 466. She's nice. Unfortunately, the bucking spike was not in, or spikes were not in the box. The spike that's on here is a homemade one. Was actually going on my 041 Farm Boss. I'll give you a close-up look of it. A little bit longer than the stock. Just a generic steel with a probably 5mm longer teeth. Darcy made those. Thanks, Darcy. Okay, so I had a pretty good look at it last night. I'll continue to talk and then I'll fan down. I went over the saw when I took it out of the box. I took the muffler front off the muffler, the dual port, because I was interested to see if there was a baffle in there. There's not. It's got thin rings, so 1.2, not 1.5. Then I decided I'd have a look at the air filter. So the filter cover is minty, not flimsy as such, as opposed to the earlier models. Air filter has a seal on it, right here, but I believe the filter's probably 5mm too narrow that way. I don't think it seals. That's as far as I got. This has the splashback thingo. Now I don't 100% know. I have worked on 2 OE saws previously in my life, but as you can see, it does not, I don't think it seals. Quality in my eyes is, as I say, with the 395, 300% better than the early days. I thought that was going to strip. That's actually tightening down now. Okay. So I've had the side cover off. Obviously, that sticker's starting to lift now. Fitted the chain catcher with the homemade spike. Chain brake was active. Handlebar was bent. This was over here, stopping me from disengaging the chain brake. I actually bent it back myself, so they need to work on the handlebars and the steels. So then I thought, while I was at it, I'll check the starter screws. They weren't tight to my liking. In saying that, I want to check the cylinder screws now. Where will I get you to? Where's a good spot to put you? About there? Yeah, that'll do. Well, that was tight. There's no Loctite on it. This saw's been ran from the factory, probably to make sure it actually runs. That's not tight, unless I just undid that, I can't remember. So it's had oil in it, it's had fuel in it. Piston was nice and oily when I checked it through the exhaust port last night. You don't have to do this, guys. I'm just doing it because I want that. I just want peace of mind. I didn't do it with the 395, I don't think. I can't remember now. So now comes the next challenge. I think I've got to take, yes I do. I've got to pop this off. If it comes off, yep. I didn't bring a bloody scratch, but I've got one right there. The spark plug boots are completely cloned. I can't get over what people like China can do, you know, like when's humans going to be cloned next, if you know what I mean. I think they've tried it, I can't remember now if they have or they haven't. But these spark plug boots, because they don't stay still, you wouldn't even know. NGK plug. I actually want to remove the plug and have a look at it. Plus it'll be easier to get the top cover off. Says NGK, it's a complete clone I believe. Or NGK is probably made in China now, who knows. Makes me wonder if the carb says. Okay. So that's okay looking, NGK. Japan. Okay, so it is an actual NGK plug. Let's get the top cover off. Pharmatech with the parts number there under the badge. Nice hard plastic. It's like a first impressions video unboxing, but unfortunately it's a reveal because I just couldn't help myself. But I'm actually literally only checking now. That wasn't that. Was probably torqued to spec, but I like them that little bit nipped up. Yep. I'm happy with that now. Flywheel looks, oh, this has got a different coil in it, guys. Or does it? No, that's a round one. Yeah, I thought it was a square one. Righto, let's put it all back together, stick some fuel and oil in it and give it its first heat cycle. Or possibly second, but first in my hands. Put the screws back in there. There is actual Loctite on these screws, but it's dry. I'm not going to Loctite it, and just in case I don't have any problems, like if I have problems, I could take the covers back off. Am I going to port it? I don't know. We'll see how it goes with the 32 on the skip tooth. I believe it wouldn't have an issue in the world running it. This Jack Max bar is going to be modified to fit Stihl and Husky. So I can run the 395, 32 inch. I can even run 404 on this bar too, guys. It's a 404 3/8 063 gauge bar, hard nose. So I've got that option. I won't be running 404 on any Stihl I own, I can guarantee you that. I've seen too many cranks snap off at the clutch running 404, even 660s. Any mid-mount Stihl, I'll rephrase that. 880, 084, 070, they're all 404, but not a 660. All right. Whoop, nearly forgot. Put this back in. Oh, that's nice. You know how many problems I have with the 660 with that piece. All right. I even like the flip caps, guys. These have come a long way. The MS380 I've got at home, MS380 clone, you can tell they're cheap and nasty. These are not far off OE, and they actually clip into where they're supposed to go, the little lanyards, so to speak. 33-1, same mix I run in every other saw I've got. Nothing special, it's just Shell motorcycle oil. When I remember, I'll get the bottle and I'll actually show you. It's not in the back of the car. So I don't know if I'll fill it or I suppose I better fill it, see if any problems arise. Not right up, but that'll do. I like the orange and black caps as well. Oregon bar oil, forget what it is. $95 10 litres at Bunnings Warehouse. I'd like to get bigger drums of that Ryobi stuff, but they only do 950 mils. Okay. So I will put you guys back on the tailgate. Right, let's see. Factory tune 91, 33-1 with Shell motorcycle. It's got oodles of compression, so I'll use the decomp. I believe that was a fire. I don't like the idle that high. Oils like a bastard. They've got the flow opposite. And I can't get to the hide yet. I don't know what's going on here. So we're going to have a look together. Except I didn't bring my spark plug carb tool. My T-handle for the carb. See if I can pop this tuning grommet out. Because I don't think that they're proper screws. Oh, they are. Why doesn't it turn? Is it all the way in? No. Okay. Half. 1 and a bit. That's a lot more than what it just was. So let's see what it does now. Very rich. Quarter of a turn. She's a bit fat. That's about 3/4 out in the high screw. So, and I can't get to the screw with the grommet on. I can get to the low, but I can't get to the high. I'll have to double check if it's on there or what the go is. This driver's stuffed. I just got onto it. Okay. That's half a turn out. Now, let's see what happens. I reckon the lever's high, metering lever. Yeah, she's still a bit rich. I don't know what's going on there. Might have to tell them the carb's no good or see what it does. Oil's mint. I've got oil on my shirt now, see, from the chain. That's on the flat out setting, but it's on minimum on the going by the diagram. The diagram's backwards, I'm pretty sure. It's all the way anti-clockwise, which is minimum on that, but it's actually flat out on any other stocks OE saw. So there you go, guys. new saw. Can't wait to take it out. I've got to fix my other car first. My Captiva. Chevy Captiva, or Holden for Australian guys. No, it's not a Craptiva. It's from neglect, one part of it, and another part of it I ordered new pulleys. They sent me the wrong ones and the bolts went through the timing cover. So I've got a hole about that big. No, it's about that big. I had it patched up. When I did my lives up here, I didn't have power. I ended the live, I didn't have power. I had to be jump started. You're not supposed to jump start them, and it fried 3 of the glow plugs. I've put new glow plugs in it. The battery was no good because it ran out of power. Wouldn't start here because I was only charging my phone while I was doing the live stream, and the battery carked it, so I've got to get a new battery. I'll try the one in the ute, but it's not enough cold cranks. Got to get a new battery, patch the hole back up because it was patched up. Was fine. I thought it was the timing chain rubbing on the JB Weld need it. That wasn't the noise. It was the noise because it wasn't firing from the glow plugs. Once I do that, you can take the clones back out, especially the 466 current setup, possibly the same log as previous videos. See what it does. Hopefully the carb will be alright. I might have to go in and lower the metering lever. It's even rich on the low screw because the idle screw's all the way out, so this carb's going to need modded, just like the 395. I did file the tab that touches the screw for the idle. I filed it down before I put the top end back on. Obviously it's not enough, you'll see in the video. I don't like my saws idling very high. I'd like them as low as they'll go. Anyway, there you have it. Unboxing. Let's do another quick startup. Actually, I'll wait because it's still hot, warmish. So I'll have to chuck it on the bench, take the carb off and have a look at the metering lever height. I reckon it's way too high. I don't have an OE carb. I believe I've got a Chinese one kicking around somewhere, but that was actually no good, so I can't use it. If you guys watched the Homelight Super XL and thought it died, let's do a cold start on it. Got to take the air filter cover off to activate the choke because it's missing the little cotter pin. That size is non-existent here. So I'll take the air filter cover on that off, activate the choke with my finger, and we'll do a cold start on the Homie. There you have it. That's just to show you guys it didn't seize. It hydrolocked. Just missing a couple of starter screws I can see now. I've got that small ones. I've got heaps of those small ones, but not the long ones. And she's not oiling the chain. Guys, that's why she did what she did. So I'll put her back there. Cold start, oh not cold start, a restart on the 460 clone. Decomp, no throttle lock, no nothing. Just cracked open. That's concerning. It's hydrojet's just cracked open and it's still rich, so I'm going to have to inspect the carb. Won't be today, I don't think. I'll be going home to cook dinner and stuff, have a shower, upload the videos. Qualities with this saw, I'm I'm still saying 300%, except for the carb and the handlebar. Brake flags, probably better than OE, if you ask me. It's not flimsy, doesn't flex. That could be a bad thing, I don't know. RPMs I'm not happy about, but hopefully I can sort that out. No doubt it'll, as soon as you stick it in the log, it'll eat for days. Starting to shoot black oil out the muffler onto the oil tank. That's how rich it is, guys. Like, could be bar oil spraying everywhere, but we've got black stuff on the case under the muffler. Plastic's mint. I like the colour. I love the grey under the orange. I actually don't think they do white, orange over white, or grey, you know, the still white, unless you get the kit saws, but then you don't get the stickers and it doesn't look as good. It'll be like my Pharmatech 660, only I've put some OE parts on it, so it kind of looks alright. There you have it. Yes, you get a toolkit, you get a scrunch, exactly the same as this. This came with the 395. You get the crappy little tuning screwdriver with the blue handle that always breaks. That's a genuine Stihl. And you get a Allen key. That's it. With the 395, you get 3 or 4 Allen keys, so 3mm, 4mm, 5mm. There might be a 2.5mm. I think that's to get the oil pump off. Spare worm gear, scrunch, tuning screwdriver with the 395. And that's all you get in the toolkit with the 395. In the 466, you get the bolts for your spike, chain catcher, so you get a one long T27 chain catcher, bolt nut, 4 brand new handlebar screws. You're supposed to get your spikes. I'm guessing there'll be a chain roller or catcher in that as well. Actually, do they have? I don't know if they have the roller on the bottom, like the 660s, where your outer spike, when you put your side cover on, the pin goes in the bottom of the spike, and then the chain roller sits in between. Not 100% sure, but I did wrap it in that timber over there. That's rotted out, but just to give an idea, it was only a tweak, but yeah, this video is getting very long for a reveal, unboxing, heat cycle. I'm just excited. Another new saw. I've wanted to own an OE version for a long time, same as an 044. I'll be getting the 444 soon. 395, 200T, 888, 366, MS260, and another 038 Magnum, and the 3120 when it comes out. Excuse me guys, I've got some reflux. You saw. Can't wait to test it out. A couple of days time. Anyhow, I'll end it there. Let's just do another quick start up and then blend it. Does the comp come up? Not really. as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you got one, Kev, I know you do, big ball, but I'm staying stock. If you got one and you like it, but you like this colour scheme better, leave a comment. I'll do my best to answer all comments. If you've ever had one that's had problems, let me know in the comments. As you know, brand spanking new. You're getting the ringer run out of it. Obviously, you've got to do the run-in video, same as I did with the 395. Run tanks in it until she's fully run in, and see where we go from there. Have a good night. Catch us on the next one. Hooroo.